Tisk, people. Tisk. It is currently, let's check here. Currently 2:30 in the morning as I am recording this. Here, let me put my phone in. Let me be professional. Get my lights on. Put my phone in. I was not aware of the gypstein files, okay, and I absolutely hate calling it that because it is incredibly unprofessional, but that's how most people are gonna know it and recognize it. The gypstein files, which, God, don't get me started on that. That's absolute nonsense. But there's so much going on with that. People seem to overestimate how much I actually care about internet drama. I like covering it and I like talking about it, but, like, you don't understand. The length that this goes to is so bad. When I started looking into it, when I saw this on my For You page, which, don't know how this did on my For You page, I didn't think it was that bad when it showed up on my For You page. I was just like, oh, silly ha-has. Sorry, my computer is currently out of order, so I'm using a tablet. This is the gypstein files. I hate that I'm calling it that, but that's what's gonna get the most attraction. So, the gypstein files, I'm gonna have to do this real quick, or in multiple parts, because I can only do 15-minute increments. Also, I didn't even do my intro. Hello, beans. Hello, beanie weenies and in-betweenies. We're talking about the gypstein files today. I hate that I'm calling it that, but that's what's gonna get the most traction. The gypstein files is basically a plethora of different videos with, Gypsy Rose. Am I right? Am I right on that? Where's my script? Where'd my script go? Okay, I just had that, but whatever. The gypstein files, is basically just a plethora of videos that Gypsy Rose, am I right on that name? Sent to her boyfriend, Nick, while she was still in custody, I guess, of her mom. Which her mom was doing some bad stuff to her and making her think that she was really sick when she really wasn't. And then her and her boyfriend killed the mom, I'm pretty sure, and, like, he went to jail, whatever. She's living a good life now. But all this stuff came out pretty recently, like, not that long ago. I mean, it wasn't, like last month or anything. I think it was sometime in the beginning of the year. This stuff came out, and some of it is just kind of cringy or whatever, and then the rest of it is kind of actually concerning. So, first, before we start with this, we're gonna have to do a base of who Gypsy Rose is. And she is, right now, she's currently like an influencer, TikToker type content creator that, she has a kid. And that kid's name, I believe, is, hold on, let's do some searching right now. What's her kid's name? What is, yep, C. Rose is the baby's name. Aurora Rain Urker, I believe. That's how you say that. Oh, Aurora. Now, I don't care about the name Aurora. I think it's a beautiful name. You know what? I can't say that yet. That'd be a big ball to drop all of a sudden. Basically, they're just a bunch of videos that she sent to her boyfriend, where she basically pretends to be characters and alter egos, I guess, I don't know if that's what you call it. Here, let's pull up one, you know? Let's do a quick pull up here.
It's a message from my
What is it?
perfect
play? Oh my god, I'm like... Sorry the quality is buns, but on a tablet I can't actually export the files to my phone. So this is where we're at with this right now. Yeah, basically just plays a bunch of different alter egos, and like there's some skepticism around that, around some people saying, well, there's so many videos, this could mean that she was lying about how much internet access she really had, which would be bad, obviously, but I don't actually care about that. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Because that's not what we're here for. I'm here because I found out something horrendous. Gypsy Rose. She has a daughter named Aurora. We have said that already and stated that. We've went over Aurora already. But the thing with Aurora and that beautiful, beautiful name is Gypsy Rose originally wanted to name her daughter that, with her ex-boyfriend that had ended up killing her mother, which wouldn't be that bad. It's just, oh, you wanted that name for your baby, so you did that for your baby, except for the fact that, actually, warning ahead, there's gonna be talk of child essay and child... Oh my god, I don't think I can say the R word. And I really don't want to bleep it out, but I don't want to say grape, because that's so, like, it's dumbing it down a lot. You know, fuck it. Child sexual assault and child rape. There are conversations of child sexual assault and child rape ahead, so just warning for that. Warning, sensitive topics ahead. Basically, there was a lot of stuff about her, like, killing people, hurting herself, hurting him, hurting her mom. Like, actually, no, I think she explicitly said that she would not hurt her mom, and she would not hurt Nick? Yeah, his name was Nick. And she would not hurt Nick, her boyfriend at the time. But she did say that she would have a baby with him, name that baby Aurora, that girl. They assumed the baby would be a girl. Name that, sorry, my posture is actually buns. Name that girl Aurora, and then let Nick assault and rape that baby. Quote unquote, this is how she stated it, take her virginity and keep it in the family. And then that's weird, you know. I guess you could play it off as like hello. I guess you could play it off as Nick having fettuccine alfredo, as Nick having fetishes, and Gypsy just playing into those fetishes to make him happy. But I don't think that's what's going on here. I think they both equally found pleasure in this. Also, she went on to have a baby girl and name her Aurora. Is that not disgusting? And a bunch of people swept this under the rug. I don't think many people really said anything about it, but a bunch of people swept this under the rug and were just like, oh, she's a victim, and she didn't really know what she was saying, and she was a child victim and a victim into her adult years as well. And all I want to say to that is, you care so much about old victims that have already gotten their justice, but you don't care about the new victims that are coming to be. And I know, listen, whatever, she hasn't done anything yet. That's the key word, yet. If you're gonna go on to name your child after something that you were gonna go on to let somebody rape and assault that child, and you name the baby the same thing, it's alarming, and it's weird, it's strange, you're weird, I don't care, that's just weird as fuck, you're weird, you're actually weird as hell for that, I don't care, and I know all my videos follow the same pattern of just saying you're weird, but you couldn't have named it something else? with the same meaning. Like, you couldn't have named it literally anything else. Oh, I mean, I guess not Aura in this day and age. That'd be a actually booty name. But, you know, like, anything, literally anything. But you had to name the baby that. And I know... Stop! And I know that's what you originally wanted to name your baby, but...
What you're saying about... What is the most sensitive parts of a male and female body?
Also, she made a lot of videos, like, comforting about the size of his genitalia. Like, a lot of videos. Like, probably more than 60% of the videos were just about comforting him and telling him that his genitalia was a good size and that it didn't need to be any bigger and that it didn't need to be any thicker or anything like that. I looked through it and it actually grossed me out.
A, penis and vagina. B, penis...
Hold on, let me...
What is the most sensitive parts of a male and female body? A, penis and vagina. B, penis, vagina, and boobs. C, penis, vagina, boobs, armpit, feet, balls, and butthole.
Now, there's no way you have not heard that clip, because I didn't even know that this came from that. I didn't even... Stop! Oh my god. I didn't even know that audio came from this. I didn't know that. But, listen. I don't care about your kinks. I'm not judging you for your kinks. I'm not judging you for that. I don't care. I'm judging you for naming your baby after the thing you wanted to let your boyfriend rape and sexually assault. I don't care about anything else. I really don't. I don't give a fuck. You could suck my big, fat, meaty cock. Because I'm not as insecure about it as your boyfriend. That is currently in the slammer. Also, Gypsy Rose went through some stuff because, like, people thought her boyfriend looked like Peter Griffin. I don't know. I don't care either.
When I set my eyes on you, I did.
I didn't know Nick looked like that. I thought he was bald. But, bro, Nick literally looks like a dweeb. He looks like a Discord moderator. What the fuck? Yo, is this AI? I think this shit is real. Yo, when did Gypsy Rose and Natalie Reynolds do a collab? What?
I hope you're doing
Should
good.
Gypsy Rose just be popping up everywhere? I swear, bro. Gypsy Rose also donated, I'm doing some research right now into, like, the whole most recent James Charles drama and stuff like that. Apparently she also donated to the Spirit Airlines girl. Why is she everywhere?
I just wanted to make you a video to say how much I love you, of course. And I saw your videos and I love them, of course. And you really, really made me smile and made me feel a whole lot better because we're so far apart. So it's nice to see the
Okay.
message.
Oh god, I'm not watching that one again. Oh god, I'm scared. Why is she wearing a wig? Actually, why am I surprised? She wears wigs in like all of them because she does like different personas. This is... Sorry, no, not echo. Sorry, it was too loud. My bad, guys. My bad. It was just too loud. I had to lower it. If I didn't lower it, I think I'd go crazy. Let me put a freaking magnet on this because it keeps falling off. Can I? Okay, you're very slightly magnetic, like not by very much. It's magnetic there, and there. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. I only have 14 minutes left. But yeah, that's the gypstein files. That's that, which is weird as fuck. She's weird as fuck. Everybody here is weird as fuck. That's it. That's my closing. Bye, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, my sweet, my wait, what? My jelly, my beanies, weenies, and in-betweenies. Bye-bye.